Connecting. Hello, everyone, again, and welcome to the Internet Talk Show with your host, Cavemandan. Tonight, a very special guest on the line. We have Scott. Scott is a resident of the Pennsylvania community and is here to discuss the latest energy concerns for everyone. Scott, what is your take on the energy concerns and the greenhouse effect that has been made a lot of attention on the media lately?
Well, Dan, I think global warming is irreversible. It's definitely gonna happen regardless. Just a matter of how quickly.
What's going to happen?
Well, the temperature of the Earth is in a natural change, and there's nothing that really anybody can do about it. Humans are not helping it by any means.
Do you feel that what we're doing is actually contributing to the greenhouse effect, or do you feel that's some type of conspiracy?
I feel it's a conspiracy. I feel both political parties in America have used the issue for different reasons, but it is something to be concerned about.
But, I mean, when you consider that forest fires used to burn uncontrollably by lightning strikes and volcanoes erupted, and that asteroids have hit our planet and caused dust and temperatures to drop, do you feel that this is part of the evolutionary process of the planet, or is actually totally detrimental due to carbon emissions?
It's hard to say. The world's been around for a long time. You can try to speculate and figure it out, but that's a lot of wasted energy.
What are you doing to help in your power consumption? Is there anything in your daily life that you no longer do, like instead of an electric toothbrush, manually use one? Instead of an electric mixer, to actually beat it with a hand crank one. Is there anything in your life? Do you play acoustic maybe now instead of electric?
Yeah, I like the acoustic. It's not as noisy, and it does save the electric. It doesn't bother the neighbors. And as far as saving energy on my own part, I don't drive, so I really don't use energy except for heating the place I live.
And you use oil for that?
Yeah, electric.
Ah, using electric. That's probably the most inefficient heating method, isn't it? Is that baseboard heat or forced air?
We got a central air system which pushes heat and cool.
Okay, like a heat pump.
Yeah, a heat pump.
Okay, so that's not too bad. You don't need the air conditioning today, huh?
No, I just opened the windows today. You can get it down pretty cool in here.
Yeah. It's hard to imagine there's a greenhouse effect when you step outside and it's minus 20 degrees.
Exactly. I mean, we think that the world's going to end, but it's not. Maybe the human race will, but the world will go on.
How much longer do you predict the world to go on?
Well, it's been around for a couple thousand million years, and I'm sure our children will be okay.
A couple thousand, or a couple million, or a couple thousand million?
A couple thousand million. What would that be? $1 billion? 10 billion? I don't know. A lot of zeros.
And why do you speculate that was the beginning? Wouldn't it be more than that, or less? I mean, what are you basing your decision on how long the planet's been?
common knowledge, basically. Just things that have been written in science.
So you don't believe in anti-gravity?
So believe in anti-gravity?
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of hard not to believe in gravity because we live in it every day, but anti-gravity I'm not real familiar with, but I do know that gravity exists.
Okay. And you're okay with the UFOs or not?
Well, it doesn't really matter if I'm okay with them or not. They're gonna do what they do.
Well, some people are speculating that the government is covering up a UFO and alien invasion into our world. With, like, you know, Roswell was a very famous time for some of that, and that this activity is still continuing today. What are your thoughts on that?
I think the government would try to cover up anything that would get the people out of the walking through life in the days, basically, to not open up to new ideas like what's out in the universe and different things that may unexplained things that happen in our world that there's something there, but then again, you don't want to be somebody who's fanatic about these things. There's a discussion to be had, but I'm not really one to make a decision on that either.
Yeah. So is that a yes or no?
I forget what the question was, actually, at this point.
So you forget what the question was, but you were answering it. So what were you answering if it wasn't the question?
I thought I was answering the question of UFOs. As far as what you asked about the UFOs, I forget what it was, but whatever it was good.
Okay. All right, we're probably going to have to wind down this interview and go to a commercial break. I do thank you for calling in, Scott. It was a nice episode, and we'd like to thank our listening audience for participating in another episode. Be looking forward. Anything in the closing remarks, Scott, that you'd like to tell our viewers about extraterrestrial aliens or UFOs, energy, greenhouse, or our economy?
I just say register to vote. Get out and vote this year. I don't care who you vote for, but get out and register. It was fun sitting in and talking to you. Thanks a lot.
All right, we're gonna take off. We're gonna go to our commercial interruption, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again from the Caveman Dan Internet Talk Show.